Hello, welcome you all my dear students and friends. Welcome once again to the knowledge world. In the series of world geography, world physical geography, we have already learned about universe, then the galaxy Milky Way, little bit about Andromeda, then the solar system. And in the solar system, in the last class we learned in detail about the star of us, that is sun. And in this class we will learn and we will know about Mercury and the Venus. Mercury, it is the smallest planet. It is also the fastest planet. It is also the closest planet to the sun. Okay, and as in my first video related to the world physical geography, on that we have discussed the planet can be broadly divided into two types: terrestrial planet and the Jovian planet. In the terrestrial planet, we learned that Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars is there. And all those four planets, they are the rocky planet. Normally they don't have any rings. They don't, or they have very few moons are there. Like Earth has only one moon. Mercury and Venus, they don't have any moons. Then Mars, they have two moons, Phobos and Deimos. Okay, so the rocky planet, they are also called as the terrestrial planet. They are mainly made up of like crust, mantle and core. Okay, they have a certain orbit, and we learn all this. Okay, and in this class we will learn in details about the Mercury. About the Mercury. Note it down. जब मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँगा, please note it down. If you will have any doubt, please mention in the comment box, and in the next class I will tell. Mercury, it is the smallest planet in our solar system. Among all the 8 planets, Mercury is the smallest one. It is the closest planet in the solar system. It is the closest to the sun among all the planets in the solar systems. Right? In fact, the Mercury, they don't have any rings. They don't have any rings. Mercury have no rings. In fact, no moon. Like other planet, other terrestrial planet, the Mercury is also made up of crust, mantle and core. The Mercury, it has no atmosphere, but yes, slight exosphere is there. Slight exosphere is there, which is mainly made up of sodium, potassium, okay, hydrogen, sodium, potassium, hydrogen, oxygen, etc. Got it now? Please note it. It is the smallest, it is the closest to the sun, it has no rings, no moons, it has like other terrestrial planets, it has also various layer, crust, mantle and core. It do not have any atmosphere, it has slight exosphere, is there, right? And as it don't have any atmosphere, it do not trap the heat, it do not absorb the heat. ये heat को absorb उतना नहीं करता, but yes, it has extreme is there. It means that during day times it has very high temperature, and during night time it has very low temperature. In fact, it reduces up to 0 degree, even minus degrees Celsius. Like during day times it is around 430 degrees Celsius. Okay, 430 degree Celsius. And during night time it is around minus 180 degrees Celsius. How much? Minus 180 degree Celsius. So, but in Mercury experience extreme climate. and because of extreme climate, it do not have any life. No life is there in the Mercury. Mercury, they don't have any life is there. Got it now? We understood it. It has like cross mantle core, but it don't have any tectonic plates. There is no tectonic plates. There is no any tectonic plates. Got it now? We are studying the fast planet or closest to the sun, that is Mercury, and it is in fact it is also the smallest planet among all the planet, among the all entire planet as well as within the terrestrial planet. It is the closest to the sun. It do not have any rings, don't have any moons, don't have any tectonic plates. It is made up of like cross mantle and core. It do not have any atmosphere, but yes, it has slight exosphere is there, that is mainly made up of sodium, potassium, hydrogen, oxygen, etc. Got it now? But it has experienced extreme climate. Okay, that is the temperature, it increases up to 430 degrees Celsius during daytime, and during night time it is around minus 180 degrees Celsius. Here one thing need to be noted. Kya? Even if it is closest to the sun, Mercury, even if it is closest to the sun, but the title of hottest planet goes to Venus because of dense atmosphere. Okay, so if the question is that which one is the hottest planet, it is not the Mercury, it is the Venus. Why so? The reason behind is that Mercury, they don't have any dense atmosphere, but the Venus, they have the dense atmosphere which absorbs the light, and that is the reason the temperature is high at the Venus. Got it? So relate to Mercury, you understood now? Okay. सब लिख लिए ना? Next. In fact, among the planets, the planets, they are named after the Roman gods. They are named after the Roman gods. And the Mercury, it is named after the gods of wings of messenger. The Roman god, they teach wings of messenger. Okay, which god it is named after? The wings of messengers of, they are mainly the Roman god, right? Got it now? In fact, all the planets we know that in order to be a planet, one of the unique characteristics is there that they must have an orbit. They must have an orbit. What is orbit? लिख लेना. Orbit, it is the pathway or the directions where all the planets they revolve around the sun. It is the pathway where all the planets they revolve around the sun are called as orbit. Got it na? Let it is the sun and let this is the orbit, right? This is the orbit. Okay, clear? This is the run. So here they revolve around it. Motions, various kind of motions are there. I am moving like that. Motions means movement. There are two types of major motions here we will discuss: rotations and revolutions. Rotations around its own axis, अपने चारों तरफ. Revolutions around somebody else. And here all the planets they rotate as well as revolve around the sun. Okay, and Mercury, it in order to rotate around its own axis, or in order to complete one rotation, it takes time, I think 59 days. How much days? 59 days. Okay, in order to complete one rotation around its own axis, it took 59 days. And in order to complete one revolutions around the sun, it took how much? 88 days. Okay, so to complete one rotation on its own axis, the Mercury takes 59 days. While to complete one revolutions around the sun, it takes 88 days. Right? If and the Mercury, it moves at a very fast. So the fastest planet is the which one? The fastest planet also. This title also goes to Mercury. Okay, got it. So to complete one rotations and to complete one revolutions, Mercury takes 59 days and 88 days respectively. So clear, and I have already told it is one of the which one terrestrial planet, which means that which is mainly made up of rock and the solid surface. Fine, got it now? And yes, how do you know that? So far is the moon, is any human being have reached there? कोई आदमी वहां तक पहुंचा है क्या? नहीं. But yes, spacecraft have been reached there. Two men. One is the messenger, note it, and another one is the messengers, and another one is the Mariner 10. What is that? One is the messenger, and another one is the Mariner 10. Both are of NASA. Both are of NASA. Got it? So far two spacecraft named as Messengers and Mariner 10, they have reached at Mercury successfully, but because of extreme heat they have not survived long. Okay, got it? Yes or no? So it is the smallest, fastest, closest planet to the solar system. Okay, and in fact another one is that the densest planet in the solar system is our planet, that is Earth, and the second densest planet, second densest planet in our solar system, this title also occupied by Mercury. Okay, this title also occupied by Mercury. Got it now? Yes or no? Got it? So I think we have understood about the Mercury in details. Yes, Mercury. Okay, and which one is the hottest planet? Venus. Why the Mercury is not the hottest planet? Because Mercury they don't have any atmosphere, but yes, the Venus they do have atmosphere. Clear? Is the life is possible here? No, the life is not possible here because atmosphere is not there, so we cannot breathe, we cannot take oxygen properly. Only slight exospheres are there. Fine. And there are no rings around Mercury is there, and it has very extreme temperatures are there. So relate to Mercury, you understood? Subly clear? Take time. Write down, huh? Okay, next one. The second planet, that is Venus. They have lot of what uniqueness are there. Relate to the planet Venus. Relate to the planet Venus. Regarding the planet, what we are learning? How far it is from the sun. It is the second closest planet to the sun. Second closest planet to the sun. First, okay. Next, Venus. It is also the hottest planet. It is also the what? Hottest planet, as I already told in the case of Mercury. It is also called as morning star. It is also called as what? Morning star and evening star. An evening star. Why so? This one the reasons we understood. Morning star, why it is called as? Before sunrise, it is a star. It is not a star. Star means what? Which have own heat and light. But it is known as morning star and evening star. And the reason behind is that the Venus, it twinkles at the sky. Even in our naked eye, it is the third brightest planet in our solar system, or third brightest, not planet, third brightest object. after sun and moon. Okay. It is known as morning star and evening star. The reason is that it twinkles, and before sunrise, if any objects look at the sky, that is Venus, and after sunset, if anything which looks, that is Venus. That is the reasons it is called as morning star and evening star. Another one, it is also called as Earth's twin. It is also called as Earth's twin. It is also called as Earth's sister. Earth's sister, Earth's sister, Earth's sister, sister planet. Why? Because of similar size, because of similar structure, because of similar compositions, and many more. Okay. So it is the second planet from the sun. It is the hottest planet. It is called as morning star and evening star. It is also called as the Earth's twin. And because of what? Similar size and density. Because of its similar size and density. In fact, its radius is 95% of the Earth. Okay. Its mass, Venus mass, is around 82% of the Earth. Not only radius but also the density, both the radius and density is 95% of Earth. Okay, and another one is the gravity, that is also the 90% of the Earth. 90% of Earth. So because of similar in size, in density, its radius, mass, density, gravity, etc., Venus is called as the Earth's twin. Venus is called as the Earth's twin. So it is about the same size of the Earth. Okay, got it now? So it is because of similar size, density and mass, it is also called as the Earth's twin. And it is slightly smaller than the Earth. It is also the another terrestrial planet, which is made up of what? I already told, rocky surface or solid surface. Or it has a rocky and solid surface is there. But it is slightly different than the other planet. Okay, it is slightly different than the other planet. So far what we understood? अब तक हमें क्या पता चल चुका है about the Venus? ये second planet. Okay, it has a very unique thing is there. Like all the planet, how many planet? 8 planet. 6 planet they rotate. They rotate from west to east. They rotate from west to east. But it is the Venus and Uranus. They rotate from east to west. They rotate from east to west. All the planets they rotate from west to east, except Venus and Uranus, which rotate from east to west direction. What is its impact? It means that the sun rises at Venus and Uranus in the west directions, and the sun set in the east directions. So please note it, guys. Okay, please note it. Click look. The Venus they rotate, right? Yes. Right. Venus they rotate from east to west directions. It means that they rotate clockwise. They rotate clockwise. They are also called as retrograde or backward. Many more. Okay. Next, another thing, like Mercury, which is known as the Roman god, the god of messenger. The Venus, it is known after the one of the another Roman god, that is the god of love and the god of beauty, the goddesses of love and beauty, the goddesses of love and beauty. Okay. So Venus, it is named after the goddesses of love and beauty. Right? Please note it. It is known after the god of called love and beauty. Another one, Lithno, right? It is named after the goddesses, the love and beauty. Venus, its rotations and revolutions is quite unique. I already told the directions, that is from east to west. It is also the slowest planet. It rotates very slowly. Slowest planet. And that is the reason its rotations, in order to complete one rotation, it took 243 days, and revolutions it took 225 days. It means that अपने चारों तरफ घूमने के लिए इसे 243 into 43 डेज लग रहा है, जबकि सूरज के चारों तरफ घूमने के लिए इसको 225 डेज, which means that it's in relate to Earth. Its day is longer than its year. Okay, its day is longer than its year. In the case of which one? Venus. So if there will be the questions, which one is the planet which rotates slowly or slowest? Venus. Which one is the planet which revolutions is lesser than the rotations? That is the Venus. So clear? That is the what? Venus. समझ में आ गया? Yes. Another one. It has a atmosphere. It has a very dense atmosphere. That is the reason it receives heat and light from the sun. Okay. And it is the hottest planet. That is mainly made up of which one? The gases carbon dioxide. Okay. The atmosphere, it is made up of greenhouse gases. Okay. Primarily which one? Carbon dioxide. And that led to the extreme case of global warming. In fact, it trapped the sun's heat and that caused surface temperature to reach around how much? 880 degree Fahrenheit. 880 degree Fahrenheit. How much temperatures? 880 degree Fahrenheit. Two types. One is the degree Celsius and another one is the Fahrenheit. Okay, dears, note it please. 880 degree Fahrenheit or 880 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, if we will convert it into Celsius, then it will be I think 475. Yes, how much? 475 degree Celsius. So please compare in the case of Mercury and the Venus one. Okay, clear? So where the sun is arise in the Venus? In the west. Where sunset? East. Okay, and it is named after the which one? The goddesses of love and beauty. Fine. Next one. What the other things you know, guys? Is the life possible over here? No. The life is not possible here because of extreme temperature. It is not conducive. It is not hospitable. Okay, it is not hospitable. So the life is not possible here. But yes, spacecraft are there. Spacecraft that is named as which one? That same Mariner. What is the name of the spacecraft which reached at the Venus? It is the which one? Please tell. Anybody have any idea? Any idea? It's any idea? That is NASA's Mariner 2. Okay, that is NASA's Mariner 2. So the spacecraft which reached at the Venus, that is NASA's Mariner 2. And another important characteristics is that at the surface of the Venus, huge number of volcanoes are there. In fact, the volcano's height is more than the certain volcanoes are there. That height more than the Mount Everest of our planet. Fine. That is more than the Mount Everest of our planet. Which one? That is Mount Everest, right? Got it? Okay. Its structure has also crossed mantle and core is there. Crossed mantle and core is there. Like iron core is there. Hot mantle is there. Rocky crust. Okay, rocky crust. The Venus is rocky crust, hot mantle, and iron core is there. So related to Venus, we understood it is the second planet in the which one? Second closest to the Sun. In fact, it is also the second largest among the terrestrial planets. Okay, it rotates very slowly. That took time 245 days. It is the only planet which rotations is more than its revolutions. Then it rotates from directions which one? East to west or clockwise or retrograde. Venus, it is also called as the morning star, evening star, because it is the third brightest object in the sky which look after the sun and moon. Okay, it is quite similar in size and density to the Earth. That is the reason it is called as the Earth's twin, and it is the closest never to us. Nevering. It is the closest never to us. Fine. It is the closest never to us. Then we understood Venus, so far life is not possible because of extreme temperature. It is the hottest planet because it has dense atmosphere out there. So far human beings have not reached at the Venus, but yes, the Mariner 2 of NASA have reached at the Venus. Then we understood that it is one of the very important planet. It has even a very high atmospheric pressures are there, as I told. It is more than the 90 times that of the Earth. It is more than the 90 times that of the Earth. Its atmosphere is more than 90 times that of the Earth. Okay, so relate to Mercury and Venus, I think clear. If there will be any doubt, please ask me, and if any suggestions for its betterment, please comment. Free to comment and free to subscribe, and enjoy the time, dears guys, my friends. Have a great time.